A Binge Pipe main menu screen. Binge Pipe is the only streaming service to determine that people really needed to hear a voice talking to them all the time when they first interacted with the user interface. And we refuse to course correct on that decision. Binge Pipe is pleased to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. If you want privacy, subscribe to a bookshelf.
I'm Cookie, and this is You Don't Know Jack, the trivia free-for-all that has no rules. But it does have many, many guidelines, and you're expected to follow them all. They say number 1 is the loneliest number. I think 92 is. My grandpa basically had no friends at the end. Now, remember, after this moment, you will be forever changed.
Time for question 1.
To get started, I go for the robot sex, but I stay for the heavily telegraphed plot twists. What should HBO title a Westworld spin-off if the producers wanted the title to contain an ordinal direction? Eastworld, Upworld, Southwestworld, or Leftworld? So what'd you pick? The game wouldn't be fun if you got everything right. I really wanted you to pick this one. The ordinal directions on a compass, also known as the intercardinal directions, are southwest, northwest, northeast, and southeast. And in Southwest World, you can go to all the Arizona Cardinal games you want, and marijuana is mostly legal in some parts of it.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
I call this one, remember Cheers? If after taking a sociology class, Diane convinced the patrons of Cheers to start calling Norm one of the 4 types of cultural norms, what would they not shout as he walked through the door? Mores, folkways, ethics, or taboos? I love this part. Nope, not this one. Want to see the right answer? Mores, folkways, taboos, and laws are 4 cultural norms. Ethics can only help shape norms. Although drinking 12 beers a night also has an effect on the shape of norms.
Why don't we do it with free?
Here we have Grind It Like Beckham. And get out your dollar bills because it's time for a Dis or Dat. I'm going to read 7 names, and for each I want you to tell me if it's an English football club that plays in the Premier League or a male strip club. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between an English football club or a male strip club. Okay, let's do it. Man City, Crystal Palace, Club Boomerang, Queen's Park Rink, Night Barcelona, Stoke City, Swinging Richards. I'm sure you tried real hard, which makes it sadder. Let's get on with it, shall we?
I don't need you anymore.
Oh, here's a good one. All the president's antacids. Suppose a U.S. president was forced to share a medicine cabinet with all their cabinet members. What would you not find in there? The vice president's antifungal powder? Let's see how that shook out. The press secretary is not an official cabinet position, so they'd be keeping their hemorrhoid cream elsewhere. But it's not like they couldn't make some room in there. Does the Secretary of Agriculture really need that many jars of Vicks VapoRub? Coming up, naming names. If I asked the star of the film Call Me By Your Name to call me by his name, what would I say? Call me Jordan, call me Army, call me Chadwick, or call me Channing? Okay, let's take a look. Dreadful choice, totally wrong. Now pay attention. Armie Hammer is one of the main stars of Call Me By Your Name. When someone calls me Mr. Masterson, I say, please, Mr. Masterson was my father's name. Call me by your father's name. It gets really weird really quick. Round 1 is dead to me. Seriously, I have a lot of money on you. Don't let me down. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2? Okay, back to business.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Next up, haters gonna hate. Suppose fans of Bill Hader call themselves haters and only like movies with Bill Hader in them. In that case, which film are haters gonna hate? Trainwreck, This Is the End, Adventureland, and How Do We Do? Bill Hader was in Trainwreck, Adventureland, and Superbad, but he was not in This Is the End, so his haters would hate it. But fans of Danny McBride, who I can only assume call themselves McBridesmaids, probably loved it.
Hey, question.
The algorithm demands your input. Would you like a question where Cookie gets mad or a question where Cookie gets even? Select your selection. You have engaged with the process.
L'Asperge se moque de moi. 7.
And now, a question where I get mad. When I'm angry, I like to yell character names from Mad Max Fury Road. Which of the following is not something I would yell in anger? Furiosa, Nux, Slit, or Trumbo? Hope you like what you picked. Hey, F for effort. Here's the right one. Trumbo is the name of a blacklisted screenwriter famously played by Bryan Cranston and not a nuclear wasteland warrior. I yell Trumbo when I'm perplexed.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Let's try when angst feels like homework. 13 reasons why, 17 reasons why, 19 reasons why, 23 reasons why, 27 reasons why, 29 reasons why, 31 reasons why, or... Okay, what'd you pick? 27, a good number for dresses, but a bad answer to this question. Were you thinking this one? The next prime number in the series is 29. Feast your eyes upon this. Type equals squiggly bracket music, comma, classic, squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
BingePipe has a whole unfortunate data mining thing they do.
I can take it from here. We need some help with the following data. Aladdin Sane, David Robert Jones, Thin White Duke. Who was Googling himself? Axl Rose, Bob Dylan, Tom Jones, or David Bowie?
Okay, let's take a look. Born David Robert Jones, David Bowie created the alter egos Aladdin Sane and Thin White Duke.
So many identities in one vessel. We like that.
Yeah, sometimes you creep me out, BingePipe lady.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Try this on for size. Foreplay and the afterlife. Which of the following is an example of a bachelor in paradise? Lincoln getting wasted in Valhalla, Da Vinci showing off his abs in Elysium, Beethoven having a one-night stand in Tartarus, or Einstein... I love this part. Beethoven was a bachelor, so this would be correct if Tartarus wasn't actually hell. Oh, honestly. Leonardo da Vinci was a lifelong bachelor, and Elysium is another word for paradise. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I do. Or I did. I hope you remember who's been married to whom. It starts to add up. Good luck. There it is! Believe me when I say, you were the most valuable player. Wasn't even close. Wait, is finishing with a negative score really a win? I gotta check the rule book. In the meantime, remember this.
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know Jack. Binge Pipe for funsies.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and if you're not here to make friends, you've already failed, friend. Well, well, well. It's just you, me, and the 10 gallons of potato salad I'm gonna eat while asking you questions. Okay, let's not waste any more time.
Time for question 1.
First, London Colin. What could actor Colin Firth change his name to while still retaining its basic meaning? Colin Lake, Colin Creek, Colin Estuary, or Colin Bog? And how do we do? A firth is another name for an estuary, a water passage where the tide meets a river current.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
How about this one? Trippin' on friendship. Guys, great news. I got invited to an EDM concert by a group of frightening teenagers. They told me we're gonna trip on mescaline, and I'm the one who needs to bring all the mescaline. Am I saying that right? Quick, where can I get some mescaline? A grocery store, a hardware store, a craft store? Let's see how that shook out. This would have worked. Mescaline is a mix of assorted salad greens. Hold on, I think maybe those teens were talking about a psychedelic drug, which is too bad because this salad is so good.
Why don't we do it with free?
take a good look at. I waxed my tongue, now at Thor. I'm gonna read 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a Norse god like Thor or a brand of hair removal wax. Don't think too hard, I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between a Norse god or a body wax. All set? Here we go. Freya, Elin, Balder, Frigg, Beat, Loom, Sally Hansen. The word oof comes to mind. Moving right along.
I don't need you anymore.
Behold, with her spoon or without her spoon. I keep misremembering the title of HBO's Big Little Lies. Which of these wrong titles most accurately describes the real title? Alliterative slander, onomatopoeia distortion, palindrome perjury. Or oxymoronic deceit. So what'd you pick? Big and little are contradictory terms, but in the title Big Little Lies, they describe the same thing, making it an oxymoron. Other popular oxymorons include Jumbo Shrimp and charming trivia show host. What? Which writer wrote that? That it's time to fire CJ.
Shake your body if you're feeling like a 5.
Coming up next, can't or won't stop the feeling. Which Justin Timberlake song title best describes the act of lapidation? Cry Me a River, Rock Your Body, Sexy Back, or what goes around comes around. Hope you like what you picked. The bad news is your answer. Next time, try this. Lapidation is the act of stoning someone to death. Yeah, it's amazing how many people misinterpret that song. Round 1 is over. This has been good for me so far. Is it good for you? Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2. Okay, back at it.
6 trombones is not a parade.
This one's called Netflix and Deep Freeze. Which of these examples of Netflix and chill is going down where the chilliest temperature on Earth was recorded? Hipsters hugging to Bright in Spokane, Washington, teens watching The Crown in Oymyakon, Siberia, scientists binging altered carbon at the Vostok station, or vegans spooning with Food Inc. at the base of Mount Fuji. Okay, let's take a look. Bad job. Oh, look at this. In 1983, the Russian research station in Antarctica recorded a temperature of minus 128.6 degrees. Nothing quite like cuddling around streaming content to keep you warm.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
It's time for... This pizza place is under new management. And hey, stress cut with Mimesore.
It's time for
Get those typing fingers ready because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, get ready. Look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what common phrase it rhymes with. Fascists who crashes crust you trust. And don't worry about that punctuation. It's the circle of life. But it's more about death. Watch close. All right, let's move on.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
There is no hiding from Parks and Rec. If the cast of Parks and Rec became tour guides, what would it sound like when Aubrey Plaza passed the Plaza Mayor? To our left is a Dallas meeting ground for losers. This is a Mexico City hotspot, or whatever. Founded in Who Cares, here's a Venice Plaza, or this Madrid Square is a perfect place to die. Let's see how that shook out. Plaza Mayor is a popular public space in Madrid. But if you prefer colder temperatures, you could go on an Amy Polar expedition. Here's one I like to call Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's a monster.
Paired with Kanye in Madonna's song Illuminati. Octopus, Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. I love this part. You will recover from this. No, I'll get it. The lyrics to Madonna's Illuminati actually begin by saying the Illuminati isn't Queen Elizabeth or Kanye. But Queen Elizabeth and Kanye West are both in my top 5 fashion icons list.
¿Sabes qué es lindo? 10 perritos.
Introducing, how did my dad get my email address? According to Godwin's Law, the giant unending group email chain from my entire family will eventually result in which message? Mom, there is no God. Dad, stop acting like Hitler. Grandma, I wish you were all dead. Or Grandpa, new phone, who dis? So what'd you pick? Godwin's Law posits that any online discussion, if it goes on long enough, will eventually result in someone comparing someone else to Hitler. And I'm not just talking about Grandma's mustache. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. M is for middle name. It's weird to see these famous people without their signature middle name. That's all she wrote. Hey, just because losing was impossible doesn't mean you didn't win. This monument to mediocrity proves once and for all,
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Hi there, I'm Sally Burrows, the casting director for You Don't Know Jack. I was the one who found Cookie Masterson giving Swamp Book ghost.
Binge Pipe expected a bit more gratitude for presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, yes, we will marry you.
welcome to the game. I'm your host, Cookie, and if you mute me, I will find out about it. Good, I was hoping to get more time alone with you. Let's meet at my place next time. And we're off.
Time for question one.
First on the docket, none of the mummy puns I've been presented with are any good. Oh wait, I spoke too soon. Here's one. What would you yell if you were being attacked by a mummy who used the taste sensation of umami to destroy you? Ah, what a savory way to go! Blah, the sweet release of... And how'd we do? This is an answer. Why didn't you pick this? Umami is when your taste buds sense something savory and actually derives from the Japanese word for savory. And as my mummy used to say, hey, who slipped that in there? I'm sick of these other mummy puns.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
This one's known as Castaway. Who doesn't know their role? You know, because they're in the wrong play. Elphaba in The Lion King, Elder Price in The Book of Mormon, Aaron Burr in Hamilton, or Kate Monster in Avenue Q. Okay, what'd you pick? Elphaba is from Wicked.
Why don't we do it with free?
Next, think in bio. And I'm tagging you because it's time for this or that. I'm going to read 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a dog on Instagram that has over 100,000 followers, or a Nobel Prize winner in physics. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between an Instagram dog or a Nobel laureate. Ready? Good. Aloysius Van Winkle. Digby Van Winkle. Neville Francis Mott. Neville Jacobs. Matty Hump. Polycarp Kush. Wolfgang Pauli. I wouldn't put this on your LinkedIn profile. Now let's keep going.
I don't need you anymore.
Up next, seeking a strange arrangement. Go with me here. If you decided to get rid of your sugar daddy and trade them in for a soy mommy, what should you not call them? Edamame dearest, miso mommy, seitan sweetie, or sexy tofu lady? And how'd we do? Edamame, miso, and tofu are soy, but seitan is a meat substitute made of wheat gluten. My soy mommy only lets me call her Susan.
Shake your body if you're feeling like a five.
Why not try I don't trust facts, I trust my gut. Hold on. As a trivia host, I should have known that mayonnaise was questionable. My lunch is disagreeing with me, and it's omitting a lot of viable counter-arguments, which means it's using which fallacious persuasion technique? Ad hominem attack, moving the goalposts, card stacking, or fallacy. Let's see how that shook out. Ow. Want a hot tip on a right answer? Card stacking is making one side look a lot stronger by ignoring the viable arguments of the opposing view. Okay, we've reached a compromise, but you really don't want to know what I gave up to get there. Round 1 is history. I just can't wait to see who wins this one. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that. Okay, buckle in.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Behold, hindsight is 2020. The world's largest ketchup bottle in Collinsville, Illinois is 170 feet tall. If you just had to guesstimate it, how many gallons of ketchup would that hold? 6,400 gallons, 64,000 gallons, 640,000 gallons, or 6,400,000 gallons? I love this part. Yep, that adds up. 640,000 gallons. I hope you want 1,000,000 fries with that.
La vie est un canard. 7.
I call this one Dead Men Seem to Keep Telling Tales. The power of film to depict the majesty of the human condition or move us to laughter and tears really is remarkable. Anyway, what happened in Pirates of the Caribbean 5? Something with the Fountain of Youth? Something with a trident? Something with Atlantis? Or something with an undead shark? Okay, let's take a look. Honestly, I have no idea, but let's say no. This answer feels lonely. In Pirates of the Caribbean 5, everyone is after the trident of Poseidon or something, maybe. I heard Pirate 6 is a search for what's left of Johnny Depp's career.
Hey, question.
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a question about feet or a question about faces? Pick your poison. We graciously accept your choice.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
There is no hiding from a question about feet. Your feet can claim what feet? There are over 100 joints in your feet. Your strongest muscle is in your heel. Your feet possess a quarter of your bones, or your toenails are harder than iron. So what'd you pick? The normal human has 206 bones and 52 of them are in your feet. So if you have a bone to pick with someone, you might want to try pulling their leg. Next up, team bondage. Yeah, so before we proceed, I need to know, if you're Spanish, what's your safe word? Seguro. Hope you like what you picked. Right. About now you should feel ashamed. Should have picked this. Seguro is Spanish for safe. Remember that because it's hard to reach for a translation book while you're handcuffed.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Try this on for size. Type equals squiggly bracket history, comma, female, squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Hey, so BingePipe has some user data they say they acquired legally. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Can you help us figure out the identity of the user based on the song playlist they were creating? C'est la vie, Faith, Girl on Fire. Whose playlist have we acquired? Marie Curie, Jeanne d'Arc, Edith Piaf, or... Simone de Beauvoir.
Okay, what'd you pick? Will the correct answer please rise?
Jeanne d'Arc, or Joan of Arc, was French, tried for her faith, and burned at the stake.
Man, that's some really old data.
We prefer to call it retro.
Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. My precious, and also my semi-precious. This Jack Attack is a real gem. Good luck. There you have it. Boy, you just barely pulled out a win with such stiff competition. I hope someone somewhere is proud of you. Just don't tell them this part.
You